Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy BB27 here, and welcome to my first ever SmlYTP review. So, if you don't know who SmlYTP is, basically it's like an SML parody channel, kind of similar to like Cable 10 and some channels like that. However, SmlYTP tends to be a lot more edgy and kind of outrageous with the plot lines and, you know, jokes. And I just recently have been getting into them a lot, and I think they're better than Modern Logan. And honestly, better than most parody channels I've seen. Which I know that's crazy to say since this channel does get a lot of backlash, but I don't really think it's deserved. Like, yes, the ideas are ridiculous sometimes, and yes, you know, the characters, like, do some crazy shit, but it's just so funny and so creative and different than anything else I've seen with SML parody channels, and, yeah. So, for my first ever review, I'm going to be doing Jeffy's TikTok Rizz party. Now, this took place during, you know, the TikTok Rizz party joke, where it's like, go, 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 Hetsukachi on a roll, ride that dick like carnival. You know, that whole meme, which they tend to do this sometimes, where they make like a trendy episode, but they also do a lot of their own original content as well, which I love. And I haven't seen too much of this channel, but I am still watching it a lot currently. So yeah, anyways, the plot recap of it is that it starts off with Jeffy and the boys playing at a park, and, you know, he uses all the same SML characters and some of his own original characters too. But basically it's them playing at a park, and they're trying to play a game called Cockfight, which, and, you know, obviously they're making fun of Cody and like, oh, this is gay. But then he tells them it's just about chickens, and then they find a poster that, you know, says, oh, TikTok Rizz party, like, you know, for like an invitation or whatever. So they want to go do that, and they leave. These old guys show up, and it's like, they don't really serve a purpose in the episode. And the episode makes you think they're gonna do more, but then they quickly get written off, so I don't know why they're even in here. But basically it leads to them actually going to the TikTok Rizz party, and, you know, it's a bunch of different scenes of characters trying to like rizz each other up and get with each other, and it's kind of funny. Jeffy, Junior, and Cody and Joseph are all in like suits and walking around, and it's kind of cool. And eventually this leads to PJ basically recording a video of them doing the infamous TikTok Rizz party thing, where it's like, you know, all the boys together, like, go, 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 Hetsukachi on a road, they ride the thing like carnival, like, you know, that. And basically he doesn't tell them he's recording the video of them doing this. So the next morning they wake up and they're famous, and, well, actually not right away, it's actually, that's the second day. The first day they wake up and they're hated by the internet, right? And they're like, oh my god, we can't go outside anymore because the internet hates us because the video got really famous. And, you know, eventually they're fighting over like getting snacks because they have to hunker down and not go to school anymore, otherwise they're gonna get made fun of. So basically they send Jeffy out to the dollar store to get, you know, food. And he leaves, and while he's going there, I guess it's like Steve Staleberger shows up, and he's like, oh, well, I want to interview you, Jeffy, because, you know, the internet loves you. So then this leads to Jeffy doing an interview, because he's like the blue tie kid, basically the group leader. If you don't know about the TikTok Rizz party, I'd suggest looking into it. There's a lot of like deep lore, and this video obviously surrounds itself with that lore and the jokes and stuff, so, you know, there's a lot of references to that. But anyways, yeah, so they get done with the interview. The next day they wake up, and this is the day where they're famous and everybody loves them, and it's like, oh my god, it's the TikTok Rizz party boys. And then they just kind of leave and go to like a park again. And something I like about SmlYTP is like the locations. They're not afraid to go into like public stores, like, you know, or like restaurants, or even just parks and different like just like areas and neighborhoods and stuff. They do way more locations than Logan. I mean, at least back, you know, nowadays, right? Logan doesn't, he used to do locations all the time, and he doesn't do locations as much anymore. It's just a red couch. So, but with them, yeah, like, I love the scenery. It's very cool. Like, they have a lot of nice shots. But yeah, anyways, they go to like this park, all these girls are like loving on them, Junior gets a number from some chick, I don't know, this kind of feels like filler, but it also makes sense for the episode because they're famous now, and this is kind of what happened to the boys from the TikTok Rizz party, like, they got famous, but also hated on, and there was like a whole interview and stuff, so, yeah. Anyways, the next day, they realize the video got deleted, and they're not, you know, all these girls blocked them, and nobody, like, wants them anymore, and they're all getting sad about it, so they are talking, and they're like, oh, well, let's go to PJ and ask him what happened, right? So they go to PJ, and they tell him like, oh, what happened to the video? And he's like, oh, well, Bully Bill, or, you know, Bully, told me to delete it. And then eventually, you know, I said no, and so then he went home and flagged the video of them dancing that was getting them famous. So the video gets taken down because he's like reporting it, and then I think it ends. Let me check real. Okay, so yeah, the video ends with Jeffy and Joseph going to go beat up Bully because he got the video taken down. But the thing about their endings are, it's not like an SML question or like some weird build-up. No, the endings are actually really crazy in SmlYTP. A lot of the time, it's just like a scream, like a perfectly cut scream from one of the characters, or it's just like something outrageous being said, and then it just cuts. And I find the endings of the videos very funny. This one isn't as crazy as some of the other episodes I watched, but it's just like the ending to this one is still really funny. So yeah, overall, I like the references, I like the jokes, the pacing of these episodes are very good. The idea is very stupid. Yes, it's not the best well-written thing ever, but I wanted to review this just to kind of show you guys, you know, SmlYTP a little bit. But there are so many good episodes. There's some better episodes than this one. This episode's not bad, though. I'd give it like a solid 8 out of 10. Like, it is a bit long, and, you know, you could say, oh, well, it drags on, or there's a lot of filler, but the thing with this channel is, like, it never really feels like it's dragging on too long. Like, it feels like there's actually, like, something always going on. So, I don't know. I like SmlYTP a lot. I'm trying to watch more of their content, get to know them better, because there's a lot of lore to this channel I don't know yet. So, yeah, and these are some crazy videos. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is more edgy than Logan sometimes, and it's pretty funny. So, that's about it. Let me know what episode you want me to review from them next, or anyone else. And that's about it. Stay lit, and take care. See you.